Hello, students. Today we are going to start the next chapter, that is interrogative pronouns and adjectives. In the last video, we saw gerund and present participles. Now, this is a new lesson, interrogative pronouns and adjectives. In your fifth class, you have already studied this word. You studied this word interrogatives. Interrogatives means question words, words which are used to ask questions. Now, what are the words which are used to ask questions? What, who, whom, whose, when, where, and all the WH words. But all the WH words are not pronouns and adjectives. Only a few of them, some of them are pronouns and adjectives. But all those words, some of those words are pronouns as well as adjectives. Then what is the difference? Because for example, sometimes what, this can be a pronoun as well as adjective. The common thing is in both the cases they are used to ask questions. Therefore they are called interrogatives. We ask questions using what, which, who, whom, and even using them as adjectives we ask questions. So then what is the difference? Interrogative pronouns and adjectives. They are pronouns when they are used in place of nouns. Then they are called interrogative pronouns. For example, what is this? Now this word what stands for pen, because instead of pen we use the word what for asking question. This is a pen. So what is this? So then what is a pronoun? If I use a noun after what, for example, what time is good for exercise. Time is a noun and I'm using the word what time, means particular time, early in the morning, say. So at that time what becomes an adjective. Here it is an adjective. Why is it an adjective? Because there is a noun immediately after the WH word what. Similarly here, which book. Book is a noun and which is an adjective. Whose pen. Pen is a noun and whose is an adjective. So remember the difference. When there is no noun after WH words, then those are generally pronouns. And if there is a noun after the WH word in questions, then that WH word is interrogative adjective. I hope you might have understood this difference. Now, uses of these WH words. In the first exercise of this chapter, we are going to study about what, which, and who. Whom is again we are going to study afterwards in detail. Let us see what. When do we use what? When we are going to talk about or we are going to ask a question about a thing, like pen, book, notebook, bed sheet, anything. Who is used for person, but person at the place of subject, and whom is used for person but at the place of object, and which, it is used for things like what, but it is in option. When options are there and we have to choose one, at that time we use which, and when there is no option we use what. For example, now see, what is this? This is pen. There is no option here. Now suppose if there are two pens, like suppose this is one pen and the second one. Now if I'm asking which is your pen, suppose this one, I have used the word which, not what is your pen. Why? Because there are two options in front of me, and out of the two I'm asking which one is yours. So which is your pen? And if there is only one pen, what is this? I hope you might have understood the difference between what and which. See students, I have written some example. This is an apple. Underline word here is an apple. What is an apple? Apple is a thing. There is no option here. So what is this? For thing we use the word what. Rohan is coming. Now Rohan is at the place of subject and is person. For person at the place of subject, who. Who is coming. Now Rohan is helping Nilesh. Now Nilesh is also a person, but it is at the place of object. So to whom is Rohan helping? See here. Object whom. If it is at the place of subject, person is at the place of subject, we have to use who. And if the person is at the place of object, means after the verb is here help, so then we have to use whom. And regarding which, the Ganga is the longest river in India. Now there are many rivers in India, so there are options, and we are going to ask which is the longest river in India. We can't say what is the longest river in India because we are not talking about one. There are options in front of us, so we have to use which. Which is the longest river in India? So these this is the primary information about these WH words. Based on this, I'll post exercise. Do it. Thank you.